As a celebrity fitness trainer and New York Times bestselling author, his goal is to help others achieve their health and fitness goals in the simplest, most fun way possible. His career was launched on The Oprah Winfrey Show in November of 1998. From there, Jorge was featured in Oprah's magazine in the January 2005 issue and featured again in her book, O's Guide to Life. Celebrities who have since followed his diet plans include Angelina Jolie, Jennifer Lopez, Lucy Liu, Kyle Richards, Eva Longoria, and most recently, Steve Harvey. Give it up for Jorge, who has also written a ton of stuff and been on more TV than probably anyone I know. So,
good seeing you. This guy's amazing. Give Joe a round of applause. Thank you, Joe. I want to give you guys 5 simple things. This is my thing. This is my passion. I used to be overweight. But 5 simple things you can do this year to lose weight. Because I can see we're all ready to lose some weight, right, guys? It's the new year. And then I'm going to share with you kind of like what I've done to get this out there. So it's 5 steps. All right, write this down. If you guys want to lose 7 pounds in a week, this is how you do it. This is what my new program does. And it's not a vegan program. Everyone thinks I'm a vegan. I don't like the vegan diet, but I do eat plants. Number one thing that you got to know if someone is telling you you got to lose weight, you got to realize that it's all mathematicals. It's like making money. It's all math. It's all solvable. It's all understanding that it's calories in, calories out. I mean, if they think it's like, right now there's a taco diet that was on the Today Show that bumped me and my program because that's this trending on Facebook is the taco diet. I mean, it's insane. So this isn't about gimmicks. Rule number 1 is about really knowing that all calories count. And that if you cut calories, you'll lose weight. This is very profound, right? And that you have to customize it if you're a woman or if you're a guy. You just do. Not everyone should be doing the same. And if you're a bigger guy, you should be eating more, or a larger lady, you should be eating more. If you're more petite and tiny, you know, you're going to have it tough because you can't eat as much. But this is all out there. I mean, you'll get a copy of all this. Here's the biggest problem with cutting calories, and would you all agree that hunger is probably the number one thing we fear when we go on a diet, right, guys? So that's a truth. That's fact. So rule number 2, here's how you solve it. You take on this thing called the vegan diet, but you just do it in the morning. So by lunch, you're done. And that means you 100% no animal protein in the morning. No eggs, no bacon, no protein. And a lot of people have tried to crucify me in the last couple of months on TV because I've written so many books on low sugar where the first thing you eat in the morning is like an Atkins type of diet. The research is so strong that it's not the best method to lose weight. I'll walk you through some quick examples. First thing, the reason I love it is because it's filling. High volume, low calorie food, plant-based foods, that's what a vegan diet's about. It's lowest in calories. Look at this little silly demo. I bet you guys didn't know this. This is 100 calories on each side. You can do 8 Dorito chips is 100 calories. 8. Who's good at math? How much is in each Dorito chip? I tell my kids this. I have 2 sons, an 11 and 9-year-old. It's 12 calories, 1 chip per chip. Or you can have 25 medium strawberries. You're not going to finish them all, right? This is like what this plan's all about. You can have 1 chocolate chip cookie, or you can have 1 cup and 1/4 cups of blueberries. You know, same calories. You can have 9 Lay potato chips, or you can have 1 large banana, both for 100 calories. You tell me what's going to fill you up more. Don't have any pretzels in here, Joe, sorry. But we do have Oreos, as I loved Oreos back in the day. I was overweight probably. 2, you get 2 for 100 calories, and you'll never do this, you'll never finish 62 grapes. You will explode. And it's 100 calories. So for those people are like, oh, I'm hungry, it's nighttime, I can't conquer the night, I'm watching Scandal, and it's starting soon, so you guys have to watch Scandal, it's a great show. But you eat grapes there, and you can put them on a skewer, freeze them, and you have frozen skewer. It's an amazing dessert you can have. Sam and I do this all the time. We eat at night a lot. It's a really great trick. So 3rd rule to losing weight is automating your breakfast. I've done Dr. Oz probably 20 times his show, and it's a great show. He taught me this tip. Before he had a show, I met him through Oprah and through Oprah's magazine and some other things. And he's like, Jorge, the people that lose the weight the most and the most efficiently, they automate all their meal preparation. It's the most difficult meal of the day to eat because most of us skip it. This is what I eat every day. This is me in New York. Oatmeal, half a cup of oatmeal, 150 calories. 1 cup of blueberries or strawberries, 80 calories. The lightest breakfast, filling, super healthy. This is one of my clients. She's quite cute, I think. She's a tiny and full girl. She does our pea protein shake, the one I've been telling you guys about. That's it right there. A simple breakfast as well here. So breakfast, automate. And what I did with these 5 people is I just had them take mason jars and they made their pea protein shake. And they made their shake in a big batch, and they put them in mason jars, put them in the fridge, and they have 7 of these ready to go. And they grab them like a Slim Fast can, but they're healthy, homemade, no corn syrup, none of that crap, and good stuff. And that's how they're losing weight, because they just grab and go. They automate it. The 4th rule, though, and this is why I'm not a vegan, you have to always eat an animal-based protein at lunch and dinner, or something terrible will happen. You won't have any energy. You will lower your B12 levels because you cannot get B12 from non-animal sources. So you have to eat cheese, you have to eat meat, you have to eat fish, you have to eat chicken if you want energy, or you're just going to look gaunt. And I'll give you one example. When I was at this dinner with Clinton, Joe and I met him when he was, I think he already had all his quadruple bypasses and all that. So when we met him, Joe, I'm sure you remember this, he was a complete 100% vegan because his doctor, Dr. Mark Hyman, who's an author as well, said, you have to become a vegan or you'll be dead in a year. So he stopped, vegan, lost all this weight. I have a picture a year later that my son, Parker, and Owen, they got a picture with him. He was in San Diego. He lost all this weight, but he was starting to become too gaunt. He looked like what they call in Hollywood heroin chic, which was not chic, because he looked like he was dying. He was so thin in the face. So Dr. Mark Hyman put him back, and when we had this dinner, he had salmon that night with his Brussels sprouts. So now he's a part-time vegan. If you pick up the cover of Life and Style magazine, if you go to the grocery store tonight, pick up Life and Style. I'm in there, and Jennifer Lopez is following us. There's a whole spread about how J-Lo's being a part-time vegan as well. And then this is what I eat for lunch. I'll have like chicken, a big salad. This is in Vegas. This is with my partner, Sam. This is at True Foods. This is just, he loves kale chicken salads. I'll do more like a harvest salad with chicken on it. This is like meatballs. You can do that. Just like real stuff like that. The last rule, and this is no like breakthrough probably for you guys, you got to move. But a lot of people are like, well, how many times a week? Well, it's like saying how many times you want to brush your teeth a day. The more the better. Obviously, if you overdo it, your teeth could fall out and your gums will bleed. But hopefully, if you can exercise once a day, you're going to be healthy. It's just common sense. We're meant to stand. And I'm really blessed. I just created a partnership. It's really interesting because it was based off of a tweet. I think I told you. I may have not told you this, Joe, but I got an Apple Watch when it came out, and I think Paul and I were talking about the iPad Pro for a lot, and I'm a big techie. I love tech. So, and I loved it because of the calorie monitoring, and it monitors how much you stand, how much you sit, how much you move. I tweeted about it on my thing. Tim Cook saw my tweet, and he favored it after he favored the Popes. So I asked Sam, because he's younger than me, and I said, Sam, is this a big deal? He just favored my Twitter tweet. He's like, he's only favored 14 other people on the planet. Tim Cook. So from that tweet, I met with his fitness director at Cupertino. This is like 3 months ago. Took him the book, told him how I was integrating the book into the actual manuscript. So if you look at page, I think 151, Joe, there's a picture of me wearing the Apple Watch, talking about how I use it with my family, with my kids, with my clients, with celebrities. And they were like, this is huge. You're the only trainer that's genuinely using our products. So you got to move every day. This is what I tell people, 20 minutes of cardio, walking, biking, meditation, why not? But you better breathe deep if you're just meditating, or hiking in the woods, or dancing. You want to do that. And then if you ever do any kind of strength training or anything outside of the gym, high intensity interval training has been proven to track and burn and target belly fat. It's the only workout that will actually spot reduce. And that was a big myth for years. But this high intensity interval training will do it, and it triggers your body's most aggressive belly fat burning mechanisms. So you do this cycle, and you do another cycle, and you repeat that 4 times, and you're done. So that's the book. It's at Costco. It's everywhere. I would love for all of you guys to tell your friends about it. It's on the Apple iTunes Store.